This might be a good place to kind of step back and actually like dive into like what was the insight that you had that you felt there is something like this industry needs to change and we can build that.
Yeah. There was a couple insights. There was one, we hired a mover once to do like a small apartment move and just followed them around the whole time. And it was literally pen and paper. And this is one of the better movers in Seattle too. So that was pretty amazing. We're like, I cannot believe any industry that relies on pen and paper. That's incredible. Like that's a great opportunity for us. The second insight was we met with one of the major movers around here who is a good friend of mine, and we sat down with him, and he basically said, this is impossible, you'll never be able to do it. Which that just, I don't know if that like showed us that there's opportunity, it just like pissed us off and said, we're gonna do it.
It's the best thing to hear sometimes.
Yeah. And then the third one is when the algorithm started coming together. We would test, I won't go into too much detail about it, but we would have these like 15 pictures, very standard pictures. And we did all these tests with dozens and dozens of people, showing them all these pictures and asking various different questions. The idea is that people have no idea. Like they'll tell you like a refrigerator weighs 25 pounds. Like they have no idea what a refrigerator weighs.
25.
They'll tell you that. Like we've had people tell us that. And then we started asking like, okay, let's ask people like looking at a piano, how many people would it take to lift the piano off the ground? And I think we had like 23% of our people said 2 people. Like it takes about 5 or 6 people to lift the piano, you know? So we just kept saying like if it's a magic 8 ball, it takes 21 questions to guess pink flower. You know, what are the few questions that we need to ask to know what that is before better than the person?
Yeah.
And when we found out what those questions were, that was really great. We've we've evolved so much now where we don't even ask those questions. We're all, big data analysis that actually just kind of figures it out for you. But that was when we're like, oh my God, we can do something, because that has been the problem since a wheel and a cart put together. Deadheading routes and people asking about the dimensions. So that was the 3 things that kind of either spurred us on or got us excited knowing that there was an opportunity.